This is the Jade Dragon, the best foraging pet in the game, added in the new foraging update. Like the Golden Dragon, this is a seriously powerful pet, costing 500 million coins and more wood than you could possibly imagine. Today, we're going through the second half of the foraging update, making it our goal to obtain this new pet. Hope you enjoy. Wait, how did this dude get a dragon head? Look at this! It's just a null item, I hovered over it, but how? Literally, how did this guy get this thing? Wow, okay. Well, that's really cool, honestly. I guess while I'm here, I'll claim these in case we get something good. 1 Starland prize. That puts us up to 6. 4 more for the Golden Dragon, or the Jade Dragon, but of course, we are literally only like a third of the way to milestone 5, so that's gonna take a while. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're actually here to go ahead and upgrade our frog pet as much as we can here. I think we can get this thing to rare right now. So if we grab the small frog treat and the medium frog treat, as well as our frog pet itself, I did end up leveling this thing to 100, the common level 100, not legendary level 100 XP here. How do I, just like that? Okay. We need to take this to Cat because this is actually the best pet for hunting. Or at least I think it's the only pet for hunting. And you can see that it gives a chance to get more forest shards. And if we upgrade it with Cat, we can get other shards from it. So we can see this is only an hour. I don't care. I'm going to skip it. So we will just go ahead and buy 2 cat flowers. I'm going to assume the next one is going to take probably a day. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And upgrade you to the uncommon. Please, can I have my frog pet back? Thank you. And then we'll upgrade this again to rare right here. So we'll do that. And there we go. Done and done. Maybe, if you will accept the flower. There we go. Now, will this still be level 100 is the question. No, it's level 95. Okay. That's fine, though. Because you can see that, where'd it go? Now we have a higher chance to get forest water and combat shards. So that is perfect. So I was sitting here trying to figure out how to spend the my excess Agatha's tickets, and I'm like, oh, I'll upgrade the Fig Fortune perk. And I'm going through the upgrades like, oh, this probably maxes at level 10, right? No, it goes over level 10. It goes to level 50. 50. What? So, what I think I'm going to do is we're going to tackle the mangrove progression, get the equipment, all that fun stuff, get more core of the mountain stuff, heart of the mountain, all that. The forest, not the mountain, dude. I still got mining on the mind. You know how it is. But I'm going to be purchasing a lot of the things from Agatha's shop. If there's anything like super important, obviously I'll record it. But if I'm just like upgrading Fig Fortune to like 27, no one cares. So we're just not going to put that in the video. I upgraded the talisman to the ring, by the way. I did that too. I haven't fought any of these and I've upgraded this a bit, but yeah, I'm just going to be doing contests in my own time, trying to get to Agatha milestone 5 because this is a seriously long grind. So I'll be doing that while I'm doing this video. So, all right, I changed my mind on what I wanted this video to be. So if the first like couple minutes were a little disorganized, that's why I'm not making hunting content. I quickly realized that there isn't really anything to show in the hunting skill. It's better stream content. So I guess if you wanted to see me do some, hunting stuff, go follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/toadstar0. I'll do most of the hunting stuff over there. I'll still show like, you know, super important things over here, of course, but in general, no one wants to sit me and watch me catch 100 dolphins and 500 frogs and all that. It's just boring. So instead, we're just gonna focus on doing the second half of the foraging content here, involving mangroves, getting equipment and all that stuff, and maxing out this shop here, or at least as much as we can. So we just unlocked tier 4 Agatha here, so that is awesome. That means we get new items. We can, of course, upgrade. Oh, that costs Starland prizes. I didn't realize that. Okay, well. Oh, wait, that's to upgrade your foraging level cap. Okay, we don't need those yet. I can buy this Agatha's Power 4. Let's go ahead and do that for free sweep. What else did we unlock? The fighting booster. That doesn't seem very useful, at least to me. I do want to buy this frog treat to make our frog an epic pet. So let's go ahead and just do that right now. We'll grab that. And is there anything else that really unlocked from that? I mean, not really. We don't even have the Moonglade artifact yet. So that's more or less it until level 5. I guess we can probably start dumping our tokens into the crows and the herons for just some sweep stats. So yeah, we'll do that, I guess. But I guess right now what we can do is upgrade the frog to epic because an epic frog is better than the monkey pet. Let me turn off hitboxes for you guys right there. Let me go grab a cat flower as well. We probably just need the one. Yeah. So hello, cat. Once again, let's go ahead and do that. Is going to be just 3 hours. That's totally fine. You can take this. There you go. And now you'll see that we get a stat that gives us up to 80 fortune. So there we go. Let's go ahead and favorite the pet and equip it. Where is it? Oh, there you are. So yeah, we can see that we get 76 foraging fortune every time we jump, and we're basically constantly jumping when foraging, so that always applies. So yeah, now we have an extra 16 foraging fortune, which is awesome. Also, I'm throwing a shellmet on this pet because I have to. I literally have to. It's driving me nuts that I haven't done it yet. I don't know why I haven't done it. So yeah, shellmet pet, wherever you are. Frog. Okay, I have to do this. That's annoying. There you are. There's your shellmet. And yeah, I guess we have to level this thing to 100 again, so we can go back to Galate here and do some more contests. I actually have 9 Starland prizes right now. We need 10 to purchase an item called Shining at Agatha level 5 for the golden, or for the Jade Dragon pet. So it's really just about getting to Agatha's next level here. So contests are the main thing. We are also ridiculously close to Heart of the Forest tier 5. In fact, probably a single contest will be enough for us. So that's really, really exciting. I'll get that probably in the next clip. So I'll see you guys when that's done. Hey, would you look at the time? It's Sponsor Sunday! Big shout out to channel sponsor G Fuel. If you haven't tried G Fuel yet, now is the perfect time since you can get 2 flavors for the price of 1 during their summer sale. Of the available options, my 2 favorite are Shiny Splash and Power Pellet. Actually, I had some Shiny Splash G Fuel while editing this video, but hey, if you want to support the channel, go check out G Fuel with my affiliate link down in the description. It would really mean a lot. Now, back to spending an entire week chopping trees in Minecraft. Alright, claiming this contest should get us to Forest of the Mount, or Heart of the Forest 5. Man, I really can't say it correctly, can I? For you, Heart of the Forest, we are literally 30 XP away. Are you serious? Hold on. I could probably chop down like 2 trees and get it. So let's just do that real quick here. There's 1 tree that gives us Heart of the Forest XP 20. Okay, we just need 1 more tree. We'll just do this tree right here. And with that, we should be at Heart of the Forest tier 5. All right, if we take a look at this here, we unlock this ability and we can purchase, I guess this and this like that. There we go. And then the first level is free, of course. We get a new token. Now, what do we want? I think we want this one right here. The Tree Whisperer. I think that's the best perk out of all of these. I mean, Luck of the Forest is good too. You know, I think Tree Whisperer is probably better here. Now, here's the question. I guess I probably should have reset my tree here. I think what you're supposed to do is reset the tree and buy Peak of the Forest? Is it Peak of the Forest, or what is it going to be called? Center of the Forest. Okay, so let's go ahead and just upgrade this to level 2, 3, 4, and 5 for so many of our wonderful whispers right there. You can see that we now get 10% sweep, which is the big thing. We also get 2 forest whispers per tree cut, or per log cut, not tree. And then extra forest whispers for finishing a whole tree. So that is good. And I think we just want to do this same tree like this right here, where we go like that. And then I have 2 tokens left. So wait, we have 2 tokens. Oh, so we can do this one, but we still have another one. I don't think I want precision cutting. I mean, I don't know. None of these are like that good. I mean, axe toss might be okay, but I don't think I really want that. I'm thinking Luck of the Forest is probably going to be the play here, but we basically just want as much sweep as we can. So let's first try and full send sweep level 50. I think that's going to be the play. And then we'll do fortune afterwards. So our stats are now looking like 317 sweep, dude. We just gained like 40 or 50 sweep from that. Our fortune didn't really take that much of a hit either, which is awesome. So I guess now we have a metric ton of sweep to destroy trees with, and it's only going to get better from here. Our Figstone Splitter is upgraded to 20 sweep. I think that means the ability is actually completely maxed out. Take a look at this once I'm done breaking this tree down. And yep, you can see it says maxed out nice at the bottom there. There we go. Well, I'm doing my first contest using just mangrove trees because we need a metric ton of this wood, and I am going to have to get used to this wood because we need to mine an absurd amount of it to get the later gears. So I'm just going to do all 20 minutes of this contest for a good personal best, and we'll see what we end up with. Well, mangrove must give a lot more points towards these contests than the other wood, the fig wood, because look at how high of a score we ended up with this time. We were at what, 4,100 or so? Look at that. That is crazy. Almost double my record, dude. That is wild. Yeah, look at that. My previous record is over 1,000 points less. We also got about 6,960 mangrove, so pretty good towards the PB. I expect we're not going to cap out at a 100k for a while still. But hey, we'll absolutely take that. We'll see if we can get our 10th Starland prize here or not. Let's go ahead and see. No, we don't. That's fine. Well, I did that whole contest, so I guess that means I have to immediately go do another one. Man, there's literally no break between these contests. So, back at it, I guess, and then maybe we'll craft some equipment. We'll see. Oh, we just maxed the mangrove collection. Let's go. Also, I just realized that while I almost have enough wood for all of this stuff, it actually takes something called sea lumens. You can see right here, we need sea lumens, which I don't actually know at all how to get. I am going to guess they're from fishing in some way, so we might get to do a little bit of 1.21 fishing. But I guess we'll have to see. I'm just going to get all of the wood so we can make all the equipment at once, so I don't end up doing 4 separate clips of upgrading the same pieces of stuff like I did with the armor. We'll just do it all in one take. So let me finish getting this wood, and then we'll see how to get some sea lumens. All right, contest done. We do have enough wood. If we check here, we have 100 enchanted and then 6 mancores, but I don't have any of those, whatever they're called. I already forgot their names. Sea lumens. Yeah, so it says here, I have some. I have, what, 6? And I have no idea how I got them. But let's go ahead and just grab our stuff here. It looks like we do have a Starland prize, which is huge because that is our 10th one, meaning we can purchase an item called the Shiniest once we get Agatha to the final level, and that is the main item we need for the Jade Dragon pet. So yeah, but before we start preparing to purchase that, we need to get the equipment. So let me look up how to get these sea lumens, and we'll try and grind some of those out. Have I been calling these sea lumens instead of sea lumies? Oh my goodness. All right, well, I did figure out how to get them, and it's pretty easy. You just dive down here, and you see these little things right here. You just right-click them. So I've just been kind of doing that. I forgot to put Depth Strider on my diver boots. I should probably do that. Can I just, like, take these off, open up the enchant table real quick, and just slap Depth Strider? There we go. I only have half the diver set because I kind of misunderstood the whole craft diver set before the update thing. I just prepped the materials to get diver armor. I didn't actually craft it, and if you don't know, some random things in the game actually used the diver helmet and diver leggings. I think it was something related to Rift. So even though I have the full thing in my museum, I actually don't. I only have 2 pieces. So yeah, that's a thing. But luckily we don't need too many of these things right here. I think I only needed like 7 or 8 stacks, which won't take very long because there is a Heart of the Forest perk right here called Collector that doubles all of the ones we collect. There's also a attribute for it, but I don't have that maxed yet because I've done very little hunting. So I'm gonna scoop these all up and I'll see y'all when I'm done. All right, it's time. Let's go ahead and grab all of this right here. Is that, no, that's not what I needed. I think it was just this. Yeah, we grab this and we need to make the mangrove grippers, the mangrove vine, and the mangrove locket right there. These are the 3 equipment pieces. And now we have to load them up with a bunch of boosters and stuff. So let's see if I can do this right. We need this, one of this. My David's Cloak already has boosters. That's fine. I need to purchase the 3 boosters from this guy. We go 1, 2, 3, just like this. And you know what? Just because we are going to recombobulate them all as well. So let's go ahead and grab those. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. I'm not ready to reforge stuff yet. That's going to be my next step. So I guess we're just going to take this into an anvil here and combine all of this stuff. This is going to be like 3 mil, man. I'm not looking forward to having to get all my coins back for the Jade Dragon because I had 400 mil at the start of this update and now I no longer do. So yeah. But let's go ahead and throw these on just like that, and I'm going to recom them as well. I know, even though recomming isn't going to do anything, I just don't want to do it later, and I'd rather waste coins doing it now and having the more expensive reforge because I just want it in the same clip. That's literally all. This is not the right way to do it. I don't care. But there we go. We have that done and done. That's 30 fortune, 9 sweep, and 1.5 foraging wisdom, I think, which is pretty decent, so the next step in our gear, I think this actually might even be the last step, is to get a bunch of these mangrove gems. So actually we cannot combine this with equipment, which is interesting, but we are going to need, oh my goodness, what is this? 1 stack, 2 stacks, and 16 times 4, so 10 stacks if I'm not mistaken of enchanted mangrove logs. That's actually not that many, so that is cool. Yeah, we need 1440, or no, I think it's 10 stacks. I'm just going to go off of 10 stacks and hope it's enough. So that should only be 1, maybe 2 contests at most. So let's do that. All right, we're back. I did throw some shaders on. I probably won't keep them on too long, but hey, if you like them, then let me know. Let's go ahead and claim these contests. We have a handful of contests and 3 legendary ones, of course. No star, whatever they're called, Starland prizes, that's fine. But we do have a ton of enchanted mangrove logs. So let's go ahead and I want to make sure I don't mess this up. So recipe mangrove gem. We need 4 of these things. Can I... Oh, I can't edit the number I can craft. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, we had an extra stack. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna need a lot of this wood anyways. That's the wrong backpack. There we go. So yeah, we have 4 of these. Let's go ahead and take this off and go to the hub here. And slap. There's the reforged stone. We gotta slap the reforged in all of these. Okay, it was dirt cheap. There was no reason to be worried about recoming it. I was worried it was gonna be like 1,000,000 coins. No. This is literally free. So let's do that. And this should be, I think, basically a maxed build, apart from the flawless gems right here and the axes absorb not being level 10 yet. I think this is a maxed out build. Oh, I guess my David's cloak is not maxed either, but we're basically there. So how much sweep do we have now? My fortune is going to be low because I've put everything. I'm level 1 in foraging fortune. I'm trying to max sweep first, and then I'm going to do foraging fortune afterwards because sweep helps me do contests faster, fortune does not. So I'm more focused on doing contests because to get, you know, Agatha milestone 5, we have to do like 40 more contests, which is ridiculous. So I'm not too worried about fortune yet, although we do need to start getting the dreaded 100 super enchanted of both fig and mangrove wood for the jade drag pet. So do gotta get worried about that. Probably get that started now, but we have 368 sweep now, which is fantastic. We will be at 370 or more. In terms of Heart of the Forest, we are not that close to tier 6. Tier 6 is the good one because you get this thing that lets your axes not go off into the void. Forest Strength is a very good perk, and Forest Speed is also a very good perk, so I guess that is something to very much look forward to. But we are still a long ways off from that, so really, now all that's left to do is to sit here and grind a ridiculous amount of contests, so luckily I don't have to get this video up for a literal whole week, so we should be able to get this done now, or at least in this video. But yeah, actually, while I'm here, I may as well check out the shop and see what we can purchase here. I guess the birds are probably the thing to buy with our tickets. Yeah, I think we probably just want to spend most of our tickets on these birds right here for some more sweep stats. So we'll buy that many for now so we can use this on that. Oh, that's a lot of sweep we get from these. Wait a minute. I didn't realize that it was actually like a significant amount of sweep. That's pretty good. I feel like mangrove is probably going to be the hard one to do. So I might want to focus on getting the mangrove ones done first. Oh, this is going to get really expensive really quick, isn't it? I mean, we just spent so many tickets right there, and it's only level 5? Oh, no. Why is the crow more expensive? That's interesting. Oh, well, I don't know. I gotta do more contests, though. Oh, I got a chameleon right as this contest is ending. That wasn't even what I was gonna show. But what I did want to show is this. I have gotten over 100,000 figs in a fig contest, so we maxed out the personal best perk of getting to 10%. Also, what is this? I got 6,300 points during the contest. Is crazy. So we've maxed out the fig event. We still have to do the mangrove one, but I'll do that one a lot later. Probably when I'm grinding the wood for the jade dragon pet. So yeah, also I got a chameleon, but I still don't have a signal booster for this beacon. You need a signal booster to upgrade this darn thing, and I don't have one. And yes, I've upgraded the beacon mite thing. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in there. And yes, I've done that and all that stuff. I'm just unlucky, man. I don't have one yet. Working on leveling hunting right now because we have to get level 20 in order to fuse legendary shards. And the more unique shards we consume, the more sweep we get. And because it's about time I start getting the wood for the jade dragon, I want to make sure I actually have as much sweep as possible. So we gotta try and get 150 unique attributes right now. And, well, to do that, we have to do whatever this is for hunting XP. It's very odd, but you know what? It is what it is. Is that it? Is that enough? Maybe? Yes! Hunting 20! My goodness, that took so long. Even with this strategy, that took so long. All right, well, that's done. So what we can actually do now is open up our hunting box here. And I guess just look for all the ones that say 0. I guess all of the ones that say legendary we can go ahead and use here, because I've been holding on to them for so long. So like you need to be used. Who else does? Hopefully we can get at least 10. Chameleon is not one that we use. Let's keep looking. I think I only have 2 or 3 pages of these. I already used that one, so you don't have to. I need to use Molten Fish. I need to use Spike and Damon. Oh, look at how many we can do right here. Burning Soul we can do. Not Power Dragon, not Endstone Protector. I think that's all of them, which is awesome. If we go Warp Galate here, let's go ahead and see how many we are at out of 150. We are now at 127 of 130. Okay. So I can probably find 3 more pretty easily, but the last 20 are going to be hard. All right, we've got one exciting thing to do this second. Actually, I believe I have traps to claim too right here. Yeah, we can see we got Cad Gang, Piranha, and Cad Gang. Okay, that's pretty useless. Wait, is it? It just said that our David's Cloak upgraded to Legendary. It is definitely well past Legendary. Interesting, but that's not really what I care about right now. What I do care about is claiming this contest right here. There we go. And look at that. We now have Agatha level 5 right there. That is amazing. We get all that wonderful stuff. And we finally get access to the final shop, where we can purchase the shiniest, the Moonglade artifact. Oh, that's actually really cheap. And then I think the only other thing we get access to is the giant frog treat. So let's go ahead and grab just a bunch of our tickets right here. And as well as our talisman, wherever it is, Moonglade ring. And we'll scoop up our frog pet. So let's upgrade the ring into the artifact right there. That looks perfect. And let's grab the giant frog treat right there. I think that's all I want right now, so we can just shove the rest of the tickets away. I'll spend those later. And let's go upgrade our frog to legendary. All right, frog in there. That's going to take only 4 hours. Okay, that's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Kismet. What is this? Oh, it's just the Enderman skin. Or not Kismet. Let's grab a cat flower and do that. And we'll shove our accessory back in our accessory bag like that. And we can finally claim our frog. And this thing should already be level 100, actually. You can see how much XP I've put on this thing. 54 million already. But this is now a maxed out frog pet, I believe. Okay, there we go. I was like, I'm trying to favorite it and it's not working, but there we go. So we get the final perk that gives 10 foraging fortune per frog pet on the island, up to 10. So basically up to an extra 100 fortune. So, if you guys aren't already, start using frog pets now that everyone's kind of gotten their frog pet a good rarity. Make sure you're using frog pet on Galate if you don't have a Jade Dragon. But speaking of Jade Dragon, that is our next main goal because we've done everything else. Actually, how close are we to level 6? Ridiculously close. Just absolutely ridiculously close, so that is cool. So that's going to be my main focus here. To do that, we need to purchase right here the shiniest, which means we need 3 more Starlin prizes. So I don't know how long that's going to take. And then of course we need 100 Fig Stones and 100 Mancores. So we actually are almost done with Fig Stone right now. I only need a couple left. Do I have any extra, actually? There is a small chance we have a little bit extra right here. Oh my goodness. Look at all this. Look at all this. I can just put all this in here. Oh, we have enough. We have 110. I mean, there we go. There is 100 Fig Stone right there. We, if I could ever close my inventory. We don't need any of this now. We can go ahead and put all those away. Oh, there's my hunt traps. Okay, I'll put those down later. So let's go ahead and just put this up here. And now I guess we have to farm or forage a ridiculous amount of mangrove. So let's get to work. All right, it looks like we will be finishing the mangrove PB for the contest. So we're going to finally have that maxed out. It's been a while since I've even foraged mangrove trees, but you know what? There we go. Call it good. 141,000 logs. We will take it. If we go Heart of the Forest, we probably can upgrade this to level 50 right there, which is fantastic. Just in time to unlock these 2 perks, which honestly, I should probably wipe my tree and do that, but I kind of just want Fortune now because that's really what we need to unlock the Jade Dragon, and then once we get that, then we can go for a max sweep build for XP and stuff to level that thing up, but I'm not really worried about getting Jade Drag right now. So let's go ahead and claim this. That's not the contest that I want to claim. I think we have to wait a little bit longer to claim the last one. Are we Heart of the Mountain 6? Yes, Heart of the Forest 6. There we go. That is perfect. Let's claim that. Nope, we did not get a Starlin prize. But we did unlock Heart of the Forest 6, and I have to rebuild my whole tree in order to get both the Forest Speed and the Forest Strength perk, as well as, I guess, Homing Axe. So I'll do that in my own time and stuff. I'm just going to do more contests, try and get these last 3 Starland prizes. Finally dropped another missile book, so we can upgrade this over to level 5 right here. Gotta make sure not to mess this up, because I messed up the one upgrading to level 4, and I had to get an extra book because of it. So we're just being extra careful. There we go, level 4, and we can upgrade this to be maxed out. So now the only thing that this axe needs to be perfect is to max out Absorb, which, yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna take, but I think it's gonna take a long time, considering it's only level 7, and I've been chopping trees for days. I did get one more Starland prize, so we're at 18 now. We need 2 more, and there actually might be a prize I can claim, or at least just a nope, no contest I can claim yet. That's fine. We've got 19 main course, so 81 more to go. It's probably going to take me at least 2 days to do that. And yeah, that's kind of just an update of what I've been doing. We're going to keep at it, try and get this Jade Dragon. Oh, right, I realized a problem. So to get the Jade Dragon, you have to go to a special structure, which is really far down in water somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I was told you want to get like around 150 pressure resistance, which yeah, we don't have that much. What is that noise? I think that's a black hole or something. So I don't know how I'm gonna get enough pressure resistance. I know there's a perk in the Heart of the Forest to do that, so I don't know, but I can get like 105. We'll figure that out when it's time to purchase the pet though. Hey, foraging 50, let's go, man. All right. Well, that's been a long time in the making. I know it's not actually maxed yet, but 50's, you know, like the big milestone everyone shoots for. There are currently 4 other foraging levels to get, but we actually don't want to get foraging 54 because there's this like weird thing where tree gifts stop giving XP or something, and, you know, leveling up the Jade Dragon without that would be a absolute nightmare. So I'm actually going to not upgrade my foraging level at all anymore. Like, I'm not going to buy the foraging level upgrade caps from Agatha, even though I could probably go to 53. I'm going to save that as kind of a reward for leveling my Jade Dragon. But there we go, foraging 50. That is awesome. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, finally. And these 2 don't have one. Okay. We have 1 prize to go and 51 main cores left. I'm really trying to get the pet today, but I don't know if it's going to happen. We'll see. Can we get the 20th Starland prize? Yes! Oh, finally. Okay. I'm done. I don't have to worry about it. We're not going to run out. We are no longer time-gated into getting this dang pet, dude. All right. Well, we may as well purchase the shiniest right now. This is the core ingredient to get the Jade Dragon pet. So let's go ahead and purchase it. 20 Starland prizes, like a week of work to do that. But there we go, man. That is perfect. So now we literally just need 40 more main cores and we can go purchase ourselves the Jade Dragon pet. So it's time to chop some more trees. Okay, you might see my inventory. It's time. First, let's go ahead and claim these 7 contests right here. 5. Did I just get 5 Starland prizes in a row? Hold up. Did you guys see that? I got 5 Starland prizes in a row. Okay. Well then. But that's not the main point of this clip as well. I don't even know if I can make it down far enough. But we're gonna go try to purchase the Jade Dragon pet. I've got the materials right here. I've got the 500 mil, and I know how to get to it. The problem is you need a lot of pressure resistance and a little bit of respiration. And as you guys know, Iron Man players had to lose their diver helmet and leggings for something. I think it was related to the rift. I don't really remember though, but long story short, I don't have them right now. So we have the snorkeling set, and I'm using the flying fish to boost the stats of my diver, or just my diver pieces in general, to get a little bit more pressure res. It looks like it's slightly better than the frog's respiration. So we're just gonna try to go down here. I know where I'm supposed to go, so let's just see if I can do it. You're supposed to go down here, and then there's this little thing right here, and then we follow to the right. We just keep going to the right, down in this little spiral shape. Just kind of hit the floor. Go, go, go. Come on. Oh, I'm so gonna make it. I'm so gonna make it. And we made it. Look at this. Here it is. There's the Jade Dragon. And here are the 3 eggs right here. Halt, fledgling mortal. You desire one of my precious emerald eggs. Know that they come at a price, measured in emeralds and treasures beyond imagining. Prove your worth. Oh my god, 500 million coins, man. Do I really want this darn pet? I do. Well, without further ado, the IRONMAN Jade Dragon pet. It is, of course, currently just an egg. We will have to level this thing up to level 100 to even use the darn pet. And afterwards, hold on. Let me just get out of this cave real quick. After it's level 100, it hatches, and then you can level it up to 200. And that's where it gets, or that's how you max it out. Just like the golden dragon, it goes to level 200. The funny thing is, it's not really worth leveling. Like, it's not really worth full sending it to 200 because unlike the golden dragon, where a lot of its stats come from the perks, the stats on the jade dragon, if I show you right here, don't really change when you level it up. In fact, the only thing related to foraging is 25 foraging fortune at the top. The perks are apparently all the exact same, so I'm not gonna level this thing to 200, or at least I'm not gonna full send it to 200. It'll level itself up over time. But for now, I'm just going to focus on getting this thing to level 100. And then we'll just kind of, you know, level it up as the other foraging islands come out and as we do more foraging progression in general. But there we go, man. The egg has been acquired. Let's get this to level 100. A couple of things to buy here while I'm leveling this jade dragon. First up, I want to buy 24 crow shards right here. So let's just go ahead and buy up all of those. I should have enough tickets for this. I am pretty sure 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And we can max out the crow attribute, which gives us 50 sweep towards fig trees, which are what we're using to level up the pet. So it's good to have this attribute maxed out. And yes, I did max out the heron already, so that is cool. And next, I want to buy 1 foraging level. Oh, I thought it was 25 tickets. That's more than 25. I guess we're going to need 4 stacks of tickets to do that. Well, I guess we'll have to hold off on that then. Currently, our pet is level 85, basically level 86 if I go chop 1 single tree right here. And there we go, 86. So 14 levels to go and he'll be done. Now we can purchase that foraging level 53. So let's do that. There we go. We can unlock that. And then the next one is 500 tickets. Oh my goodness, I guess they're coupons, not tickets, but that's ridiculously expensive. We do have the Starland prizes, but 500 is a lot. Also, I think it's still bugged, so we don't even want to buy it yet. I've heard that things are getting fixed now. The whispers not counting for XP if you spend them got fixed, so that's pretty good. And I actually do have more than enough XP for level 54, so technically we've maxed foraging, but you know, we have to buy the last level cap once I'm 100% sure it's fixed. Jade Dragon is 95, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. Alright, just 1 or 2 more trees here, and is that enough? Nope, not quite. What are we at? 99.1%. I'm just curious, what is my sweep right now? 447 with 787 fortune. So if I go ahead and finish leveling the pet right here, we go from 447, oh, it's not done yet, wait. Come on, come on, there we go. All right, 2, I didn't gain any sweep. Okay, are we good now? Maybe I have to like unequip and like re-equip the pet because it's like a proper dragon now. 494, so we gained about 50 sweep and like 300 or 200 foraging fortune. Yeah, that is an awesome pet right there. And as you can see, all of the stats are basically done. The only thing that we really get from this is, of course, the 25 foraging fortune, and I think there is an extra perk at level 200. Yeah, the symbiosis, that we get 4 foraging fortune for every other maxed foraging pet that we own. If I go to what skill right here and we find foraging, 1, 2, 3. There are 3. Oh, and then I guess frog and monkey, so 5. So yeah, it's 20 fortune extra. So 20 plus 25, you have 45 fortune for leveling this pet to 200. It's not worth it. It's just not, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna bother. It'll eventually be level 200, of course. I mean, that is just going to be a goal I have, but I'm not gonna actively try. So we are just gonna go ahead and give this pet here a shelmet. So wherever it is, if I do this, where is it? I don't see it. Oh, it's holding the shelmet now. That's fine. All right, so I guess we can, let me just double check. Yep, okay. I don't know why it's bugging a bit, but there we go. So we have this pet done. There's also another perk on this pet I want to highlight, the Jade Scale. You gain 15 foraging fortune and 4 sweep for every digit in the Mangrove collection. Mine's, you know, over 1 million for sure. I don't know if I want to bother getting this thing to 10 million. I mean, that would be basically grinding 400 more Mancores, and that just sounds awful for, what, 15 fortune and 4 sweep? Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to pay itself back, so I'm not going to focus on that for now, at least. But something I do know we are super, super close to here is, right here, yeah, Heart of the Forest 7. So I think I'm just going to, you know, forage a little bit with this Jade Dragon here and get to Heart of the Forest level 7 for y'all to wrap up this video nicely. Well, here we are. Once I claim these 2 contests, we will be Heart of the Forest tier 7. We're done. That's it. We literally are done. I don't really know which perks of these I want, or if any of them are even, like, good. I mean, half empty and half full seem all right, except that, like, you have to be near someone, which doesn't really happen very often because these trees are just too small to really chop together. So I'd probably choose some of these ones down here. Maybe Luck of the Forest seems probably pretty decent. And then, you know, if they fix Homing Axe, it would be good, but it doesn't work. That doesn't matter. And then I guess, I mean, I don't even think Collector is very useful. So I guess I would probably end up taking half empty or half full here. So maybe I'll just not spend the last token for now. I'll probably reset this tree anyways because I want to do some hunting stuff later. But there we go. I mean, more or less, that is everything critical in this update done. It's not 100%ed yet, and I still do want to 100% this update, but I mean, the remaining things, for example, are getting 12.5 million Forest Whispers. You could count getting the Jade Dragon to 200. I'm not gonna count that, but there's also, you know, 10 million Mangrove collection. But really, the only other thing is just maxing this, which this isn't really a video. I mean, it's just doing contests and purchasing things, so we'll do that over time, which kind of, you know, means this is the end of our mini foraging adventure here, apart from, again, those things that I'll just randomly do over time. However, that is only one piece of this update, and if I may say, it is the small piece of this update, because hunting is a thing, and I am terrified. But for now, that's gonna be it for this episode of Hypixel Skyblock IRONMAN. If you enjoyed or are looking forward to what next our series holds, leave a like down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. This is the best time to subscribe. This is literally like the golden era of Skyblock. I'm really looking forward to it. We just got a teaser for a bunch of like new redesigned goblins for something, man. It is going to be awesome. I guess last thing, if everybody ranks gems, fire cells, or anything up the Hypixel store, be sure to use a creator code to support your favorite creator. If you want to support me, my code is TOAD, T-O-A-D, just like my name. You get a 5% discount on anything you buy, and it supports the channel a ton. But that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.